Good morning. We are back again in your faces, wherever it is you are feeling us from. We're right here, back in your faces on Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica, where all the biggest and the tourist stories live. Miles and 8 wonder of the world is what they call me, and I will be the captain of this ship for the next 55 minutes or thereabout. How are you doing? Good morning. How's your day been so far? So what's your weekend? What did your weekend look like? Were you busy at the GT Fashion Show because it was hectic? If you were there yesterday and Saturday, it was a nice experience, but after getting out of the premises was a whole lot. But hey, that's in the past. We'll talk about it very much later. Welcome to the show. This is Tea Time, and if you just joined us for the first time, we dissect, analyze, and talk about everything that's popping in the world of entertainment and lifestyle. We bring it to the table, we analyze it, and talk about it in a very intellectual manner, right? Okay. And while I'm doing this, I never do this alone because you guys say, why should I only this guy will watch for the next 5 minutes? No, I have my amazing team with me here that will be talking about some things together. Firstly, we have the Dada herself.
That's right.
That's right. Toby Cash Money, your favorite Smalley in the building. How you doing?
Ni hao.
Ni hao. That's
Hola. Ekaro. I don't know if
Ekule.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Africa. Good morning to the entire world. Today is I'm very excited this morning. I don't know why.
Okay, Toby's really excited this morning. And I have to my far right, sitting opposite me, Boom's 007 in the building.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. This week seems like an exciting week. It seems like a lot of good things about to happen this week. Yeah, because I'm feeling it.
The energy.
Yeah, it's in my body.
All right, if you're feeling the same way that these amazing women are feeling right now, and myself, you can be part of the conversation by calling in on 0909 8408408 and also joining fun and excitement. Also happens to be World Kindness Day. It was officially started in 1998 by a movement called the Kindness Movement. People like instead of America. What kindness? It's self-explanatory. World Kindness. Some kindness, random acts of kindness. You don't necessarily have to know the person. It doesn't have to be your friend or your family member. Just some random act of kindness to some people today by saying, dash somebody money or I forgot a phone call or something, or just do something for someone today. You can do it to me.
No,
I need a lot of kindness in my life.
You do.
What?
You need to have kindness. You need to give out with kindness.
I give out kindness. I'm a very kind person.
You are nice. You are not kind.
Those
are two different things. You are nice, but you are not kind.
What's the difference between being nice and being kind?
I think kind is from words. I think nice is an action. I guess so. I'm not totally sure because I've not even checked that out. But you are not kind.
The nice guy is managed.
No, he's very nice. He's a very nice person.
It's okay. I will speak for myself. I'm a kind and a very nice person, and this is not even about me. It's just World Kindness Day. Please show some kindness to everyone out there. Tomorrow happens to be another particular day. We'll talk about that before in the course of the show. Anyways, over the weekend, some amazing things happened. One of the most amazing things that happened over the weekend was the gist of the Grammys. We can recap. Burna Boy makes history as he was nominated 3 different as usual.
As usual.
He's the most nominated Nigerian artist.
Yeah.
He had 4 nods actually, 4 this time around. So Burna Boy has made the Grammys his playing ground now.
I'm telling you, he doesn't even rate it again because you know what?
I'm gonna be nominated next year.
You know, a lot of people are always saying, "Oh, I want to be nominated." He doesn't even say it again. It's just expected.
Okay.
My work is good. It will get there. And for the very first time in forever, when everybody thought that it was over for this particular person, even though the guy puts in a whole lot of work. Baba Imade, aka
Davido, aka Baba Beji.
Right, they go back 3 nominations.
That's
3
amazing.
Full nominations.
That's not even one.
I'm really happy for him because at some point everybody thought it was Davido wasn't good. He got 3 nominations at a stretch.
Wow. It's just about the time that he lost his son and everybody thought, oh, he might not really come back. He might just go from there to retirement and just focus on his label. And now he's back and not just back with Grammys.
It's a banger album.
Love it.
I don't know about the whole 3 categories, but I think he's going to bag at least one. I think unavailable.
Yeah, it's going to bag one, yes.
I feel unavailable should get one.
Yes.
And I was shocked. One of the biggest upsets for me from that Grammy, I was shocked Rema wasn't there. I was thinking Rema's
Thank you.
Selena Gomez was going to be there.
I guess they've just had a lot of calm down, just say, you know what, it's enough.
It's enough.
Because if we give this guy this one again, that's
Be
just
like,
it.
yeah.
He has all the awards in the world. So let's just leave it like, and let's just not put it. I feel relieved that it's actually not there.
Right.
Because imagine seeing Rema's calm down on Grammy nominations. Every other person just be like, you know what, we're not having this thing. Let's just be going home. Like, let's just leave this
That's
because
a really big tune. I was expecting to see it on the nomination list, but hey, who knows? Maybe
It
something.
has done well. So
It has done. It's
it's still doing well.
Anyway, somebody that the Grammy refused to come closer to that was not nominated for anything.
Excuse
but
me.
Guess what? While some other people are bagging nomination to the Grammys, he's not even bagged nomination. He
He
got an
will
award.
at least.
Wizkid, Singer's Picture wins big at British Photography Award. And his picture is winning award.
If one did not do, the other one wins.
Right?
It's not one way that not one road
That leads to the market.
So yeah, but Wizkid takes fire pictures anyway. His pictures are always
He does.
He always looks
He
good.
does, yeah.
Maybe I should go into modeling.
He's highly photogenic. What?
You go and do modeling.
Okay, who knows?
It's short, that's why.
I mean, what has modeling got to do with being short? Like the GTC Co fashion weekend, when I was there, when there was time for the models to come and display, they were all looking like twigs. No disrespect them, they were all looking dry, like. And there was this particular chubby model, and my friend was with me. He was like, "Why they put?" I said, "Why can't they put it?" Because she's.
You know, there was a time that there was a specification for how a model had to look. You cannot be below 6 feet. You cannot have a certain body type. Like you cannot have the hips and you have to be like really slim and all. But now things are beginning to change because even a lot of people are beginning to adapt into the plus size modeling and all. And it's really good, honestly. Modeling doesn't have to cater to just a particular type of body. You can model now because I mean people that are even shorter than you now are walking on the wrong way.
Excellent, because I mean, who's going to wear all the baby clothes? They need models to actually do that. Now, another person who was in the over the weekend is somebody who sounds like a baby was acting on a baby. Helen Paul, the comedian, recounts the stigma she faced while she was growing up, being born out of rape. I watched the video and all I could do was just open my mind, like, oh my goodness, so this is where this woman is coming from. I didn't even know things were that deep with her. You never know people's stories until they're open. I'm like, what? I mean, guess what? This woman who the whole family rejected, people rejected her. They didn't want. She doesn't even bear her family's name. Random person, like, you know what? Give her my name. Right? And she's a sensation, a global sensation.
I feel like people that have been through those kind of things always come out the strongest because you have no other option than to fight for yourself, be there for yourself, like make sure that you are something for right. I feel like people that have it easy are the ones that tend to be laid back and feel like everything comes to me so easy, like why stress on doing things like that. So big ups to everyone that went through all these things and are doing amazing now. Like
all right, moving forward, let's see some videos that caught our attention. We'll be back. Right, I know it is motivational Monday, but at the same time,
it's not all motivation that you listen to.
Exactly, like a lot of things you see on the internet. Like, okay, there's so many experiments I've been doing on when I find them on maybe TikTok, especially TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, if you do this, I'm like, okay, I've tried a lot of them. Please,
and they don't work.
85% of them
do not work.
Sometimes I just waste products because you see that you use this product to do something. I just waste money, waste product. A lot of these things don't. A lot.
Okay, we understand.
So that is show you that you might put it down. And the person that also kill you be waiting for you.
It's giving Power Rangers when they want to transform.
When they want to transform.
And
the enemies are waiting for them.
Recline your seat, sharp.
I'm telling you.
Like, come on.
Or the ones, there was one particular one too, of when you're in a gun situation, somebody points a gun at you and you do this. And
we have that too.
Oh.
Let's see another video that caught attention. We'll be back, guys. Welcome back to the show. Now, that video shows you a lot. Now, if you have babies at home, you have toddlers around you, like between the ages of 0 to, let's say, 3. He just got his visa after so long, and his daughter drew on every page. Not this one is even small. Drew on every page with different colors. Every drawing, everywhere. And the man was crying.
That guy,
he was crying. He couldn't beat her.
Yeah.
The daughter was looking like,
what?
He couldn't be there, couldn't do nothing.
You just be like, Because if it was an Africa
I don't
no, if it was Africa Press, you know
but
that
if I give you back and you
But
fly back,
you know, sometimes when you think of hitting them, you just feel like, does this change what has happened? That's what you just think of, like, because you know that if you beat, you will go and she beat. You if you take she beats.
What's she beat?
It's Yoruba and English combination combined together, like you will misbeat. Exactly. So when you think about that kind of thing, you just feel like, no man, I would rather not touch you and just leave you be and find a solution.
Let's even take it further to people who have swimming pools. No shade to anyone right now. Who have swimming pools in the house and you have toddlers around. When you start having children, I keep saying a lot of people who I don't have a baby and everyone's got a baby. Yes, it's fine. They look good, right? But there's a whole lot of
aesthetics.
You have like, do you understand? There's a whole lot to have with that. You have to baby proof. There's something called baby proof. You have to baby proof your house at a certain time. Once they start crawling, once those rugrats start crawling, baby proof the whole house.
But you know that there's even an extent to which baby proof doesn't work. Like you cannot baby proof everything. There's still something that will drive you crazy.
Have you seen this video of this particular toddler that was climbing the freezer, busy the fridge
to get to like at the top of the fridge? Please, we would have thought that they have Jungle Boy in their house that will climb the cabinet to get to the top of the fridge.
Okay, let's move last video to call attention and let's move into the stories. That is what you call toxic. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how you say it. It's funny, and a lot of people. I had someone ask me having this conversation with me recently. I don't know. You also just always particular about women not going into your phone, and you're not going to like. I don't go through anybody's phone. You see your phone. It's not my business. I can know all your passwords. Yeah. But your phone, if you like leave it at home 3-4 days, that's your business. Die. It's not, you will never see me go to like.
What's going on? And that's
people to take a picture.
You will always find it. It's always there for you to find.
You will not come and be recording.
I don't believe anyone should be prying into people's business, even if it's your wife or your husband. It is not your business.
But this auntie's own is over dramatic.
That's not like that.
No, trust me, there's something like that.
They want to be male or female.
Your phone must not ring. Become like
I know a guy. I know an acquaintance, a guy who he cloned his girlfriend, all her apps, everything. He has everything on his phone. Why? Exactly.
Like seriously, why? These kind of things they don't bring peace. It will always, because there is no day that you will not see something that you expect that you could just feel like, oh, why are you talking to this particular person, or why is this particular person sending this kind of message? Like
for why? One life is one.
Wow.
It's not necessary.
Okay. Moving away. What happened?
They say be kind, because why do you just pack us like that?
No, it's you that I was looking at. I say it's not necessary. Let's move on and let's talk about another.
See me after the show.
I'll see after. Okay, cool. Let's move into the stories real quick. The very first story on our radar is the Grammy. The Recording Academy Organisers of the Grammy Award have postulated that there is no Afrobeat star or African artist who is bigger the Nigerian singer Damini Ogulu, aka Burna Boy. The Academy made the assertion in a statement published on its website on a Saturday. Congratulations, Burna Boy and other nominees for the newly created Best African Music Performance category at the 2024 Grammys. The Academy said there's not a bigger star in Afrobeat or even the whole of Africa itself than Burna Boy. He nabbed 2 consecutive Best Global Album Grammy nods for his album Twice as Tall and African Giant, and he also collaborated with global stars such as Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. Well, that's very funny, but no, I like anyway, moving on to the story itself. Now, this particular story has gotten a lot of 30 BGs, FCs, and the like have gotten extremely outraged. Twitter up to now is raging over this particular, and I'm like, look, even the Grammys just said it.
Yeah.
What is you people's problem? But left to me, I didn't think the Grammys should have.
Because they're very big platform.
It already sounds
like
biased. Like there's a bribe somewhere. It sounds biased. Like don't put out stuff like that. Do your research. You should already know that there's huge rivalry when it comes to the music scene in Nigeria already. Forget that they're all from a love, they don't love each other. There's huge rivalry. Apart
from even in Nigeria, you can't even say that about international musicians. You can't say that about international musicians, because definitely you know that there's not just one musician in Nigeria or in Africa or around the world. So there are people that are putting in so much work to be where they are, and they're not singing the same kind of songs as much as.
So like there's so many big
like
I just feel it was very disrespectful. At this point, we need to check what Burna has done or given to
Grammy,
because it's at the point
it's looking like it's actually,
because at the point when he's like, oh, I don't want anybody to talk about me anymore. Let me pay you guys off, and
that's Nigerian bloggers.
People will keep your name out, and then Grammy is coming to say, oh, you know what? He's the biggest in Africa. Please, it's not only Nigeria.
Because I don't think I've ever seen, because I did a little bit of research about the Grammys. I've never seen them put out such statements about anyone.
No, normally you're supposed to avoid things like
this. The
this.
person I saw them write some stuff about was Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And it was one time when that had issue with
Kanye.
West.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that was the only
but come now publicly say that, acknowledging
Africa, not even Nigeria, like Africa.
Afrobeat itself. Oh yeah, Afrobeat actually. Who's the bigger Afrobeat artist in Nigeria right now? Let's even talk about that.
I mean, coming from what Rema has been doing back to back, are we now going to
stop calling Rema an Afrobeat artist? But he's not an Afrobeat. I'll call Rema a pop artist. He's not an Afrobeat.
But is that not what they're calling him?
But
that's what he just won. He just won Afrobeat. So what are you now saying?
But I don't think he's doing Afrobeat anyway.
Well, the world thinks he's doing Afrobeat. So if we have to put Rema,
okay. So are you saying that Rema is on the same pedestal with Burna Boy right now?
Judging by the awards that he has been receiving,
all the awards that Burna has grabbed in the past, with one song, "Calm Down." Come on, please. You can't even say that it's on the same pedestal. With one song, "Calm Down."
Is the song doing better than all the? If we look at it very well, this "Calm Down" has sort of done better than even all of their songs put together. In terms of awards, not all of them, Joe. Not all of them, Joe. But then looking at this achievement from Rema's "Calm Down," we can easily just take it and just say, you know what? Because of this "Calm Down," it only takes one song for you to do amazing, and then you keep putting it up like that. So we can. I caught that very late. Like I didn't quickly catch that. Right? So it just takes for one song to go, and then by the time he brings out another song and is doing amazing like that. So we can take "Calm Down." We can't say because it's only one song and then we're not going to count the achievements that it has.
Is Grammy now saying that because he has had this number of nominations or achievements, they are beginning to like undermine the works of artists before him that
thank you
and have done excellent. I mean, legends like Two-Face and like you said, Angelique Kidjo.
Right?
Where are you putting these people? Because suddenly
Brenda Fassie, a lot of people. There's so many people. There's so many people.
Not even from Grammy. Grammy is a big platform. You shouldn't be saying this kind of things. Even Hip Award shouldn't be saying this kind of things because it sounds biased.
Exactly.
The last Hip Award they did was won by Shakira. Then she did a song for it. Hips Don't Lie. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move away from that and let's move to the next story. It's about Professor Wole Soyinka. Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka
has said that the introduction of technology is creating new generations of illiterates in the country. Let me sit to that.
I know Booms is very interested in this. I know Booms is very
now.
Has a lot to say.
This particular the video has trended everywhere. People are talking about it.
It caused another uproar on social media. People came for Professor Wole Soyinka, and I'm like, why? Like
the truth is bitter.
Yes,
but
who are you for or against it? Do you think he's speaking a lot of sense? I'm not saying disrespect this man because this man has done great things for the country. So do you think this man is speaking a lot of sense?
It's speaking a lot of sense, actually. It's just that people do not have understanding of what he was saying. Because he used a lot of ambiguous words that even took myself a lot of time to understand what he was saying. But I actually do. From my own perspective, I think I understand what he's trying to say. technology has made people very lazy when it comes to information and education. Like, they're not striving as much as they're supposed to. When there was really no technology, there were a lot of intelligent, smart, brilliant people in the world, people that took their time to learn things and understand things. But now, because there's an AI that can do something for you very quickly,
seconds, yeah.
it doesn't make you take your time to understand some things and learn some things. Gather
Okay,
some
but
kind of information
my question is this: are they getting the job done or not?
They are.
Are they getting correct things? Are things happening or not, faster and better?
Yes, exactly. And that's why AI is beginning to take the jobs of people, and that's why people are running out of jobs, because they do not have the understanding of these things. If you have core understanding of these things, nobody will tell you that a computer is better than you. Nobody will tell you that a robot is better than you. Because from my own AI like this now, it will tell me that there's some information they cannot give me, because the last time they updated it was 2021. But if I have my informations correctly, it means that I can be able
do your own research for
myself. Yes, so.
Anyways, we have to go on a quick commercial break and also listen to some music, because we have to pay some bills. But if you feel or you think that the advent of technology in Nigeria right now has made people more illiterate or make people lazy, if you feel so, hit us on 090 I was going to call my number 098 and let's just give us some feedback, right? We gotta go. We're back in a bit.